top lane, it's 6 CS right now for this Snapfire.
And 4 CS for Marcy. That's the big one.
Yeah.
Drow Ranger sitting at 12 denies. DA 2000.
Oh, right click's coming in, the Curse of Avernus, and they're just going to run down under the tower. Like, he throws the shards out, the Aphotic Shield pops, they get him as well. And they're going to get Omar too. Tag team or not, you're probably dead. Now Celery knows he's going to die to the tower, so he just goes down. He'll come back full health, full mana, and with nobody around, that's a well worth death.
Most definitely. He knows that there's not going to be anyone to pick up as a teammate. They're like, yeah, this man's really good at laning. Nefrit now in trouble, doesn't have a cookie. One more hit.
Yeah, Curse of Avernus again. So now you're silenced, you can't cookie away. Like, this is such a dangerous lane to play into.
Dyrachyo even put a second point in Curse.
Oh boy. That's not going to be fun to deal with. They get the Undying Ace, though. Body blocks from Tofu, trying to keep him off the Marcy. Yeah, there it is. Finally, getting the kill on to Marcy. It took a little bit of shimmying around the trees, but get that vision to get that last hit. And
on Kaori. Kaori is even going on mid lane.
Yeah,
okay, they want to make something happen. Noob's still level 5. Quinn is level 6, so might go for a solo kill.
Waning Rift, Pulse Nova going, and they get the decay, but they've got the snowball coming over from the side from Omar. There's the tether from Celery. Quinn lands a stun, but he's still going to die. Might be able to trade, only stopping the salve, so that's not going to go exactly perfectly, but they do eventually get Noob with Tofu coming over from the bottom lane. Still even thinking about going for the Undying. Both mids done.
Or if he does the classic Dyrachyo move, decides to dive tier 2 tower. Look at how aggressive Gaming Gladiators are playing. Right now, they've been underneath the tier 2 tower. Noob does have coil available.
Yeah, didn't end up using it in the top lane. They had the snowball follow-up. They were fine. Pushback ends on 2. Acorn shot and the stun. Look how quickly Noob just dies. Quinn gets the kill, the snowball. Well, Omar, one more right click from Quinn. That's going to be a double. They chose to look to take that engagement, and they pay for it dearly.
They wanted to separate the lanes, play a bit more aggressive on the mid lane. Which,
look at where they are
now
again.
Nefrit, he looks very dead. Those bushwhacks from Tofu, really on point.
Yeah, it's under the tower. It doesn't matter. Gaming Gladiators just... I think they think their side of the map is the entirety of the map because everybody's playing past the towers. This is insane. Odds brought to you by esportsbet.io, and it's already Gaming Gladiators 1.09. This is definitely favoring Gaming Gladiators at the moment. They're going to bring 3 heroes down bottom again to go after Ace. And they did the same to go for top and get that kill, but now Ace trying to swipe the bushwhack. Oh my god, Tofu! Ace, no way he survives this. He's trying to get the kill on a TA 2000 and eventually falls, but Tofu giving him all the time in the world to try and get more than just one kill. It looks like a farm up top again, still just free to do whatever he wants, and there's really nobody stopping him. Nefrit's showing himself every now and then, but you see Dyrachyo just runs forward, and then there's the withdrawal back from that Snapfire. Actually going towards mid, they're bringing 4 heroes over. They've got the Dream Coil back off cooldown, and look at the damage coming into Quinn. They finally get a kill there onto this Leshrac, and Dyrachyo TP's into the Mortimer
He's in trouble. He's very dead here.
To borrow time immediately, and they've got the multi-shot. That's probably not according to plan, because 5 heroes are there. You had the free lane, and instead you TP'd mid and died. Losing Ace eventually, but I still was expecting him to kind of maybe put the pressure onto the tower as early as maybe like 8-9 minutes. Dyrachyo getting chased. He's got the borrowed time. Eventually, he'll just pop that himself. Snowball coming in as well as the shards. That'll block him in. And now they've got the Mortimer's Kisses in. You'll get the damage coming out. It's a lot real quick onto the Abaddon. They also find a follow-up on a Tofu with Waning Rift. They've got the Illusory Orb, and one more right click will do it. Even dropping the Dream Coil, which is probably unnecessary.
He did not want to risk it. The missed chance from the squirrel inside the trees. That's how to carefully next time around. He's very strong once he uses Unleash, Basher plus a BKB. These are the items pretty much that you need. There's also BKB on Lesh that he didn't use, so they might be able to take another fight once the Aegis expires and the BKB is up.
Mortimer's Kisses right on top of Tofu. They get the kill on the Hoodwink, so Nefrit gets credit for that one, and Dyrachyo immediately having that Aphotic Shield popped. Borrowed time just coming off cooldown, and now he'll TP away, but the cookie lands. They'll stop the TP, and this is looking like another kill on the Abaddon. And the game, net worth-wise, is even.
OT, with all the right moves, pretty much. They're playing the map. I mean, it has been played a couple of years back, but he's the one who's been pretty much spamming it, even when it was not as popular. Nefrit In a good spot to break the smoke.
Yeah, but he gets disposed for Staff
Wrong
Cookie
way.
back in the same direction. Bushwhack technically misses, but they're going to land the stun from Quinn. He'll pop the mech. He'll try to survive, but that's not happening. Where now Ace is on a dominating spree. Those shards don't block out Ace, but it does block the rest of his team from getting up out of the high ground. At least from those steps, and now they're going to pop the ult. Corey, over to the side, look for the Walrus Punch. Right click's coming in from the Drow. They go
good positioning from TA2000.
Backline, they've got themselves the Dream Coil. They get the kill on an Ace. They'll take out this Marcy. They'll get the kill on a Tofu. And now Celery, Duraccio, what can they do? They get themselves the kill on the Undying, but they're going to lose this IO. So now 3 heroes dead on the side of Gaming Gladiators with the borrowed
He's
time
not
running
getting out of this one.
No more sand in the hourglass for you, and there's no more life in your health bar either.
Man, TA2000, his positioning has been master tier so far. Level 18 and a bit of another 40 gold.
Yeah, it gets close to that finished item with the fact that he took that top tier 2, so that opened up the outpost to be taken here, and well, they are starting to retreat back. They've got a couple of heroes nearby. Ace is going to go with the blink as well as the dispose, but
nice
good job
dodge.
avoiding that Bushwhack with the snowball. Kisses in once again. Quinn's locked up with the BKB top tier by the Leshrac going in on a TA2000, but he has a BKB of his own. Dream Coil on a 3. They'll take out as there goes Celery, and then goes Tofu. So they are losing heroes by the wayside as Duraccio trying to run in with the borrowed time, but there's still just not enough damage coming from this
That's a full
Abaddon.
team wipe incoming.
Quinn trying to TP out. Oh, just gets away, but Duraccio not so fortunate. And 4 heroes dead on the side of Gaming Gladiators, and Ooredoo Thunders keep it clean.
Omar, another set of barracks. There is still tier 2 tower available. Let's see if they want to go for a push. Maybe 30 seconds left. 50 seconds for Leshrac. And TA2000 forcing himself very aggressively.
They're relocating to cut the creep wave, but that allows them to set up on Celery on the way back and just kill him. Like, this is all OT right now, and they're not being stopped. Like, nothing is getting in their way, and I mean, if I'm Gaming Gladiators, I'm probably pretty hesitant about just calling GG and going for that last fight. They go to the BKB, but a lot of that duration is going to be used with the Walrus Punch coming in. So now he's in trouble. They get the kill to Omar. They take out Kaori. They've got themselves 2 kills.
They got the bash.
For the Drow. They've got the bash. Can they get the kill to TA2000? They'll follow it up with a stun, and they do get themselves 3.
Heavy commitment. This is double buyback from Gaming Gladiators. Let's see what they're going to be able to do.
They're going to be shocked. All of a sudden, no. Get a little bit of net worth. Still looking to build that MKB, Quinn.
Very close yet so far.
They've got Tofu. Something to eat, something to kill. They're going to go for Noob. They've got that
No
X.
E on this.
They've got the stun. They'll get the kill. That's not worth it, Noob. They will take out this puck for 90 seconds.
Yeah, take that, noob. Some kind of a armor item, just a casual plate mail will do the trick. Playing against the Drow Ranger, you saw how immediately he melted. I mean, it was DD Drow Ranger, but still.
So this net worth lead was 10K. They hold, they get a couple of kills, it's 3K. Now they go for Ace, bring it back to 5,000, but Quinn's gonna go in, he's got the Hex, it's on a TA2000, they land the stun, it's gonna be on Omar, they're going in deep. Fire Snap Cookie, that stun's gonna land on the Abaddon, they go to the Scatterblast, Quinn taking a lot of damage with the high ground from TA2000, they've got the damage to get the kill on the track, the look over Duraccio, the borrow time's just not gonna be enough to get more than just Corey. The positioning is just perfect here from TA2000, and they will take out this Abaddon.
TA2000, GG, well played in the old chat while he's attacking.
No tree there for you, Tofu. Creeps are coming in, right clicks from TA2000, they need to make the jump. Duraccio pushing in. Pops the Manta. Really just trying to force them to fight by hitting their
Oh
throne.
my god, look at that damage.
The damage so quick. Just out of the Abaddon again, the borrow time's going to be forced, and he's going to have to run back to base. Hunter's Boomerang, Ace goes in with the Unleash, but they've got themselves the Walrus Punch with the BKB duration, but the right-click damage is going to be more than enough to get the kill on Ace. They're going to relocate into the fight. They'll go after him. Celery's going to be caught up and killed off. TA2000 gets himself a triple kill. They'll call GG, and Ooredoo Thunders will take the first game off of Gaming Gladiators in this tour. The major champions do fall for just the first game so far.
I believe